Hello, hai, apa khabar semua? Selamat datang ke channel Kuat Sendiri. Hello, 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 hello. Nice to meet you. And tak tahu lagu Alan Walker kan. Hello, hello. Right, so yeah, today we continue playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Yay! So this game is damn beautiful. I, if you, as you can see in the video, there's a lot of things here. They have a lot of things like bicycle, lamppost, cone, street cone, many things. So the design is very detailed. The wall itself, it looks 3D, not 2D. So it was very amazing. So this is the graphic was amazing. Yeah, I never thought that this game will look beautiful like this. It's almost the same like playing movie when you see a movie. So or playing a cutscene. So yeah, it's so detailed and it's so sharp. So yeah, I think it was the best game in this era, in this PlayStation 4 era. Like nobody, no other game can compare to this. The graphic and also the gameplay was also nice. It's not as boring as when you when you play ATB time based battle. So because there are an action to it. So yeah, this is the area where the soldier could not get to you. It's a walkway. I just wandering around here and I want to see the detailed part of it. You see that the street well designed and I don't know. I never seen this kind of detail in the cities in any game, be it the SimCity or the Resident Evil, Devil May Cry. I think they put a lot of resources to develop this kind of graphic. Oh, amazing! This is only one city. You imagine that when this game is open world, there will be a lot of cities that can be ventured into. I don't know how they want to do it. I don't know how Squaresoft want to do it. Something like open world that are intensive and immersive like Mega itself. For example, you have another city like Junon, the Cloud hometown, many cities around the world. So now this is only a Mega section. So they took a lot of time in developing Mega section. I don't know other cities that are whether we can explore world map or not, because if they want to do a world map on these each cities, man, I don't know. I don't know how big this game will be. For example, like now only a Mega section, the game costs about 100 gigabyte of space. So if this game is open to open world where you can visit other cities and all that, I don't know how many gig this game will consume. Maybe 1 terabyte is not enough. I think so. I think 1 terabyte is not enough. And maybe the processing capacity must be high in order to cope with that open world concept. So this is the empty store. You can see that this is the empty store of the Mega really look empty. So unlike Kingdom Hearts 3, if you go outside the cities in Baymax world, San Francisco, you can see that the windows is actually a pictures, not the 3D design. So yeah, here we got a 3D design, not a picture of empty space. Yeah, look at that car. So it's a well designed car. Really love that car. It's an old concept car. Alright, so okay, let's forget about that car. Let's fight this security guard. The riot trooper got shield in it, so it's quite difficult to fight him. You need to destroy the soldier at the back first. Just forget about the riot trooper because he got shields. You need to go back and kill this one first before you hit the one that have the shield, because at the back, the soldier at the back have higher attack power. They will throw grenade and shoot at you. Alright. It's a classic, better sound and better music. I really love it. I can't get it off of my mind because yeah, in Final Fantasy, or the original Final Fantasy 7, you will fight a lot of enemies using ATV. Maybe a 2 or 3 second walk, you will encounter an enemy. So unless if you're not out from the system, you're not out of the scene, when you walk within certain area too many times, you will encounter better many times. So the same music will apply to you will play, and yeah, you will keep bang it on your head, and it will stay. So at that time we are young, so our brain is much more fresher. So yeah, that's why it will become part of many people memories, the childhood memories. Yeah, nice. Guard dog, destroy. It's very difficult to fight one. Oh shit. No, I wish Barret was here. I can change to Barret and attack this dog. Dang it. So that is the difficult part of fighting alone in this Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It's not as easy as it used to be, because all got high defense and you also got not that much of attack power. Yeah, you also could not upgrade your weapon now, so you will need to wait until the story progress, and then you can upgrade your weapon and also your material. But what you can do now is equipping a better material and also equipment that you find during your journey, during your walking around, during your walking. Alright, so it's a very beautiful city. This is like the old cities, London old cities with its old cars, or maybe United States cities, New York cities, old New York cities, not in Malaysia. So Malaysia old city got people ride bicycles, people riding bicycles, and less building architecture. Okay, so yeah, we got item there. That is the train road, train track that we come before to the mega city, sector 7. This is, I don't know, not sector 7. I'm not sure what, I'm forgetting what sector is this. Oh no, No, it's not a land of the light. I'm gonna enjoy this. No, you don't want to enjoy this, babe. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I got flower with me. Oh man, there are too many. Destroy the back first. Yeah, attack. Done. Done. Whoosh. The riot trooper is very troublesome. No, you need to destroy the back first. The one who have that grenade, that bombshell, that fire the bombshell to you. Alright, you need to get out. Okay, now it's good time. No, you cannot do that. You cannot do counter attack with the one who, with the enemy with long range attack. Like that. Fire grenade or bullet. Fire a bullet. No. Yes! Dang it. Oh shit. No. Oh yeah! There are two riot troopers there. Dang. Oh yes, to fire that magic. No. Alright, so now I understand. So it's much easy to destroy the fire troopers with magic. You need to fire a lot. You need to fight him with the magic. Oh, who's this? The huntsman. Oh my god. Oh, the huntsman got pretty strong HP. I'm just waiting for his attack. I want to counter it. Yeah. Yes! Counter. It doesn't trigger any point. I think we need to shoot him with magic. Wow. Oh my. Really nice attack. Really cool attack by the huntsman. Ah. No, because he has shield, so that's why. Pressure. So that is the man is in pressure state. So I think that is a different state that the character will encounter. For example, like just now you see the stress status. Other status that we can use is we can see is the staggered and also pressure. That is the two status that we see so far. Alright, so we can use summon now. Wait for the summon bar to fill up. No, you cannot use anything once because your ATB is not in full motion. Your ATB bar is not full yet, so you cannot do your special abilities or use item. Alright. Yes, summon bar is full. Come on. Call that Chocobo. Chocobo chick. Come and help me. This huntsman is very strong because he got his big shield. Alright, my first summon. Yay. Oh, so this summon is DLC. So I got it during the pre-order, the normal pre-order, not the deluxe version. So if you buy the deluxe version, you get 2 more summon. You get the Cactua and also Carbuncle. I think both all of them is not in the original game. In the summon that are not in the original game. So I think they put this lower level of summon to enable people to use summon during normal battle like this. So it's not a very big boss, it's just a small boss, so you can summon this mini summon. I call them mini summon. Yes, Coco Fire, Coco Flare, the boom.
See you soon.
Now it's staggered, so I understand now. This enemy is staggered using magic. You cannot use the operator mode. You need to use the magic to stagger him.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Alright, so yeah, we finally escaped from the guard. Many guards. There is one scene that I don't understand where one of the guards seems to know Cloud. Yeah, that is the scene that I've been thinking of from the Final Fantasy VII original. There is also the scene also in Final Fantasy VII original where the soldier, the guard, the security officer know Cloud. So yeah, I could not relate why that person knew Cloud. So maybe because that Cloud was in soldier before, but apparently, as I'm not mistaken, that he is not in soldier. He is dreaming about it, but he's not in the soldier or even the lower rank soldier. I don't know. Maybe they will streamline the story in this Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we'll see how it goes. Where is the connection is.
Hotels down
Man,
there?
everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey,
Stop
Cloud.
that right now!
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Should've gone to Sector
Yeesh.
3 instead.
You don't make it easy.
Getting my money.
Maybe because the game is so long that some of the story is missing their connection. Yeah, maybe there is a connection there, but when the player are playing the game too long, they lose track.
Hey, got a sec?
They caught the
You're
perpetrators yet.
holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow.
You
My
see,
hands
my
are still
daughter now
shaking.
lives in Sector
You get
8,
used to it.
so-
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
But don't worry about it too much. I'm sure that this remake have done a very good in streamlining the story. They add certain characters and plot to the original to indicate certain things that are not in very good in identifying the story of the game. So yeah,
Yeah.
Little help,
this
Cloud?
slugs need power,
Please?
too.
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
So I think the dialogue in this game is very magical. very amazing. A very good job in doing a dialogue in this game.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
That's funny. That's really funny. You got two sides of a coin. One is opposing Shinra. One is backing up what they are doing, and another one is the one who are confused. So there is a lot of reaction here by the NPC. So that's why I think that this game is richer. It's much richer. So when you play it, when you hear the dialogue, you can understand the situation.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that? Shinra Creed my ass.
So yeah, dialogue is very awesome.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky. that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Yes, I will not. Look, what you look at that Barrett running is funny because it was so huge. It's like a rhino running on the street. You better not be careful, if not you will be hit by that big rhino or gorilla running around the street. Alright, so yeah, in every NPC they have a lot of this dialogue, as I was saying. So if you want to immerse in this world better, you can hear the dialogue and feel what is the situation going on, hear them talking. So yeah, that's why in this gameplay I stop a lot at people and see what they are doing and what is their dialogue is. So yeah, I can understand better in this world. So this is the slum area where we coming down from the upper plate. So a lot of people who are working in the upper plate living down here because the slum is much more cheaper place. Some people are not working at the upper plate, also live down here and work here as a beggars, as a collectors, as a shopkeepers. Yeah, so there's a lot of activities in the slum here. But now we can see the slum better. So in the origin, what that guy doing? So in the original Final Fantasy VII game, you could not see this scene better. The slum, how the slum actually looks like, and also there was not many characters in the original Final Fantasy VII. There's less NPC there. So I think Square have dedicated numbers of people in just developing these NPCs around the games and also the dialogue development. So yeah, I think a lot of work have been done in this game. Although it's only in the Mega section, I heard in YouTube the Final Fantasy VII fans, they have finished the game within only 24 hours of gameplay. So yeah, I think that is when you follow the story, you can finish it very fast. But if you take it slowly and you know, you understand the situation here, you want to feel more of the world, of the Final Fantasy world, I suggest that you don't just follow the main story, you do side quests, and also you do something like what I'm doing here. So looking around, the detail that they have done, so you are really seeing this kind of detail in any games. So this is the one of your opportunity to see the detail that they have done in this game. So this is the mega section. So if you know, if you play Final Fantasy 7 before, you understand that the world is huge. There's a lot of cities and there's a lot of countries. There there are another countries, another region. So yeah. Although that the country itself are not shown in the Final Fantasy 7, they are representative of a city. Okay. So that is a very high-tech way of announcement. We use this not using healer even, just use your voice, natural voice to shout the announcement. Yeah. This guy is having a good time. Relaxing in the slum. This is the train station. I think the good part in this area is only the train station. The rest are very slum like. The shop is also very modest. There's not a fancy shop here. All covered by zinc, rusted zinc, and normal decoration. Well, you can see the difference between the NPCs, the people who got a good job and the people who don't got a good job. You can see the difference here. The guy with the suit, the woman with the suit probably work at the upper plate, and the guy with just shirts, dirty hair, is a beggars. He's a beggar, so don't have a house. So some people are sleeping at the street, at the bench at the street. Yeah. This is very slump like. So if you don't understand how slum live, so you can watch slam dunk millionaires, slam dunk millionaires, I think something like that, the title. It's a Bollywood movies, so it tells a story about kids who live in slum and got to be successful. Yeah, I think most of these slum like. Yeah, how living in slum look like. Yeah, all the trash, all the a lot of things on the floor. It's really dirty compared to mega city that we've been previously. Although there are rubbish can and rubbish things everywhere, plastic bag everywhere in the mega city, but it's still clean compared to this slum area. You can see on the floor there's a dirt. There's many rubbish, cigarette butts, boxes, small boxes, trash everywhere. Peppers. Yeah, it's very cool place to wander around. You can get a look into great detail that what they have done here. Platies. So they call people who live in the platies. They are arguing. And this is a lonely woman. Why are you doing here? Dumb platies only. Okay. Actually, this girl don't have a dialogue. That dialogue was a conversation between that three guys. Okay.
Never seen anything like it before. It was completely insane.
So if you have time,
was out
you
full
just
force looking for the bombers. I even saw a
heard
few
what are they are
helicopters.
talking about.
Wow, that sounds intense.
Don't just play the game for the sake of the fun itself. Try to be in the game. Try to be in the story. So one of way of how you to want to be in the game is just
It's like a giant camera
listening to
lighting
the
up whole
dialogue.
sky.
Listening or reading to the dialogue.
Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires
Nightmare, fires everywhere. Okay.
All that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Alright.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
So yeah, that's the unknown thing about this Final Fantasy VII. For those who already play originals, this is the new thing that they would not expect. This is additional item to the story. So the mysteries and who is that, because the original is not. They are not in the original. So if you just change the graphic and make the original as it is, I think the game will be boring. Yeah, you don't have new things to look at. You don't have new things to venture into, and you don't have new things to understand. So why bother buying something like that? So although yeah, some of you who have a lot of money can do that, but for people like me, I'm looking for this kind of a new thing that they have done, so it worth the money when you want to purchase this kind of game. But yeah, this is a very good game. I reckon for you to purchase it and play it. Ignore what other people say about this game. The one who play the original and want to be original, they can be like that. But if you
excuse me, due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You called that a warning?
No, sir. In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice.
This area is off limits. Turn around and leave at once. If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
So that is the funny scene. You can encounter a lot of these funny scene around the area when you encounter the NPCs. So that is the beautiful thing about NPCs. They can show us a lot of things. They can show us funny things. They can show sad things. They can show many emotions. So yeah, rather than fighting and visiting the main story, you can also immerse in this slum area and feel how people live here. Right, so yeah, so this is after the bombing happening. So you can see that people are crowded this area that can show news. There's a big television here that show news about the bombing, and many people gathering here. So from this scene that you can expect that individual house, maybe they don't have a television. they rely on store. They go to coffee shop or electronic TV shop to watch televisions. They don't have their own television, and this is scene that last time in many of Hollywood movies have this kind of scene where people are gathering in front of the electric shop to watch TVs display. Many of them are hooligans or homeless people, right? So it's reflecting the real world actually. So you cannot go anywhere you want to go now. You need to follow through the story mode.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
So yeah, this is the 7 Heaven. Yeah, this is actually the base camp for the Avalanche. So their base is actually below this bar. So you can get to this location later on. But for now, you can't go to the base because you are not the members of Avalanche. You are just hired mercenaries to do the job done. Right. So yeah, let's look around. It's very detailed and very good artwork, architecture.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you. When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving her the professional killer eyes.
Professional killer eye. Sometimes the dialogue are ridiculous, so ridiculous. But that show the characters, and the Barrett characters. Kelakar lah. Very funny.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Saw some guy from Walmart was hitting on you earlier. How'd that go?
Not
I don't know what it is.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
Yes, because I'm in soldier and I have been through a lot. I've been in as an experiment.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
happen to us.
It was.
How will this affect us?
Oh, right.
Okay, so we are arriving at the hotel or motel. Right, so you can see this is the slum area. So you can see at the above there is the upper plate. You can see that there's a lot of light there. It looks like a star in the night sky.
And here we are, good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
Ah, now I understand why this place is called Stargazer Heights. So you can see a lot of light in the sky that looks like a star.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
Alright, so let's move on. Let's move on, Cloud. That is the girl's room. Don't be such a pee-pee Tom. Just move on.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Okay. So yeah, you better move on. Yeah, I want to take a bath and sleep. Shoo. Get out of here.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions.
Oh my god. What's happening? Noisy neighbors. What are the bad guy doing? What are they doing in the one who live next door? Can you please be quiet? I want to rest here, please. Please. Now I have to carry my big sword around again and wear this heavy metal suit armor or what. I just want to take a nap. You noisy neighbors. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see. Oh no, there is no window here. The window has been shut off with zinc. Alright.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Alright, so yeah, now I know I got the zombies living living as my neighbors next door, so need to be careful for that zombies. Zombie, zombie, don't eat me, zombie. I don't know who is that person, but Tifa actually knew him. So maybe we need to check out with Tifa and ask her who is that guy. Who is that guy? I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Tifa should be my girlfriend. Why she know you? Why she know you? She should not you. She should not know you. Understand that? I have a big sword here, man. Let's check him out. No, we can't do that. Okay, never mind. So that is the upper plate looking from the daylight perspective. So this is the day, not the night. So it looks amazing as well. You can see a lot of mechanical thing on the upper plate. The pipes, all the pipes. I wonder if someone throw rubbish from the upper plate, they will hit a person who live in the in the slum area. So yeah, imagine that there is a rubbish falling down on your rooftop. Each time, I think there is a lot of things falling like a rain here. So it's quite dangerous as well. Let's visit our room again and see. This is a very dark room. I don't know why the owner closed down all the windows and make it like a cage.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some. Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th Heaven already. You know, Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet. Is your face always that pale? You're not getting enough sleep. Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th Heaven already.
Okay, Grandma. This grandma is really like a real life grandma. Who nag a lot and scold young people a lot. Never mind. So she's the owner of this place. So yeah, I also stay here for free, but yeah, never mind about her. Let's venture into this slumland during the day. Yeah, we have been there during the night, but how about the day? So the days looks, you can see a lot of things here. You can see the rusty, the people, the architectures, all the pipes are running all through all the areas. So yeah. Okay. At the end of the day, it's just a company. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. A lot of them. They are companies. They don't have a feeling. They do only business. So the company are like a robot. So they don't care who you are. They don't be friend with you. Yeah. So if you want to become a robot, you can be a company. Although a company run by human, it is another way where you can become somebody else. For example, you want to ignore people, you can become a company. Yeah, so that's about it. So if you listen carefully to the dialogue, you can learn something from it. So not only you can find a quest, a side quest, but you also can learn something about life. So yeah, that is very useful tool. So rather than you just only have fun playing the game, why not you learn something from it? So yeah, this is one way of you want to learn. So this is one way that you can learn from gaming. To tell you the truth, that I learn a lot of English language words in Final Fantasy's game. For example, last time I don't know what fart is. So when one of the monsters used that ability's fart, so now I try to search for it and understand that fart meaning the wind coming out from your bottom. No, wind, gas. It's a gas coming out from your stomach or from your bottom. Alright, so there's a lot of locked place, so you cannot enter yet. So I think after you progress to the story, you can go to the certain places that are locked. For example, like this child, I think there is a significance to it because his look different. The option is not unlocked yet, I think, until you progress through the story. So yes. That is interesting. Okay. So I never know about that boy before. That boy is basically a new characters in this Final Fantasy 7 remake. He is not original. It's not original 7 remix. Okay. Yes. So if you do not maintain a thing, the thing will get rotten, rusty, and hideous. So you have to keep maintaining the things that you have done. For example, upkeep, cleaning, etc, etc. So you can also venture into several areas to find loots. So there are treasure chests around here. You can unlock. Oh, okay. Basically he won. So this is the treasure chest. Alright, yes. Got something in the treasure chest. The treasure chest looks different here at the slum compared to the the one that in Midgar. It's kind of rusty and out of design. Alright, so yeah, I hope everyone is in good condition. If you are infected by the virus of COVID-19, hope you are well and take care of yourself, eat medicines and try to avoid contact with people. Yeah, stay at the hospital for those who are infected. For those who are not infected, stay at home and eat healthy. Always wash your body's hands, face using soap, and also applying the hand sanitizer frequently. Do not bath with the hand sanitizer because It is alcoholic, flammable, and it is very small in quantity. Don't do stupid thing, alright? So just stay at home and playing video games. Or yeah, why not watch my video instead, right? Okay. I think that's it for today's video. So yeah, for the next video we will continue again venturing into the slum. I think that we need to go to the seven heaven to meet Tifa there, and she will guide you through all this walking in this slum. So she will introduce you to all of these interesting part of the slum, because she's been living here. So yeah.
Expect Shinra to perform any maintenance. Sewer system below slums is essentially a basic job.
I swear, all the plateside jobs are one.
Alright, so yeah, basically Shinra putting all the rubbish in this slum. Yeah, okay. Yes, regardless of that. Alright, so yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoy watching this gameplay, and see you in the next video. Thumbs up for you and high five, bro. Bye bye. Stay home and be safe, okay? Alright, bye.